Thrown out in front by Riley Piercy, and Callan nearly capitalized. Now here's Maine the other way, quickly, and a save made by Bullion. He dives on the puck, lying on the goal line. Plays like that, capable of generating opportunities like that. As Maine gets a shot off, goes off the end boards, rebound loose, no goal. Bullion somehow dove back in the way and kicked that puck out of there. Mariners, they carry it in along the left wing side, and it is brought in here. Odd man situation, save Bullion, rebound, the puck's loose. Bullion, he's prone on his back looking for it. Maine frustrated, they can't put it home. Good intercept from Callan as Maine got it back for a second. Copperwood now. Pass up ahead to Piercy, and the Railers touch it up just offside. 7:53 to go in the first, but some more pushing and shoving here. Riley Piercy going right after a Mariner, and he's got the whole boat trying to bring him down. Held here by Maine. It is just 5 seconds left in the advantage. Here's Berger, cross ice, goes up, Underwood shoots and scores. Tipped right out in front. Chase Zeke claims credit as Piercy comes out of the box. They believe it will go down as an even strength goal. Nonetheless, it has tilted the scoreboard in favor of Maine 1-0 with 5:52 to go in the first period. Through pass gets ahead to Kalmakov, backhanded into the slot. Save made by Bullion after Xander Lampa was crashing out in front. Finally, the Railers go in and retrieve it. Here's Anthony Callan, goes cross ice, back up for Dickinson, goes ahead for Roniemi. Roniemi walks in, shoots, he scores! Oh, Marius Roniemi, his first professional point is a goal! Makes it a 1-1 game, and fisticuffs ensue. The two teams tussle in the paint as the Railers jubilant, tying the game. Roniemi finally getting on the score sheet, and they're trying to take the fight here too after the fact. Railers have got their guys all tied up. Copperwood's trying to get a couple words in with Arvanitis, who's not too shy to share his thoughts on the situation. Copperwood waving him off as he skates back toward the bench. As it comes back, Matthew Copperwood enters into the slot. He'll skate away with it. Pass goes over now for Loose. Copperwood trying to maintain his footing. Here's Callan, walks in, shoots, and a glove save made by Arvanitis. And Matthew Copperwood goes right in at Arvanitis. Minute into this second period. Maine's got the only, or rather Worcester's got the only shot so far here in this second period. Connor Welsh skating ahead. Here we go. Connor Welsh going up against Carter Johnson. Says, I'll take no more of that. Welsh drops the gloves, pops him with a couple of rights, goes back in with the left, says, see you later. In through the neutral zone over the red line. Walks in, shot goes off the end boards. That'll be scooped up by Arvanitis. And Janelle now being held beneath the net. Hatton drags a man down on the ice. Looks like Vierling's a bit slow to get up here. Dickinson comes crashing in, takes another Mariner and Sarlo down. Janelle's trying to get free of Underwood here on the far side as the pile continues to evolve here. And here we go, Lincoln Hatton's going up against Patrick Gay, hammering him with that right of his in the blue paint. Gay's still got his gloves on. Hatton's trying to drop his left glove now as he delivered a bevy of rights. Up ice, into the middle, and here we go. Gloves are dropped. It's Donhauser and Hudson. It's WWE here tonight at the Railers as Donhauser and Johnson immediately get into it and immediately drop down on the ice. 15-14 to go in the second period. Berger's got it here. He goes down to the goal line. It's Ron's Donhauser as the puck goes in the net. They score. Peterson tips it in the net. Right out in front, and Maine grabs the lead once again. 15:03 to go here in the second period. They've got 5 in the box. Hatton's down the tunnel, and 3 on the ice. Here's Vierling, left circle, walks in, shoots, and a save made by Bullion. Railers slap it out of the zone. Massicott goes over, finds Bean, goes back up for Massicott, back for Bean, left circle, in, shoots, rebound, and they score. as it is carried ahead here. Here's Gay. There are some teams playing right now as Maine scores again. Another power play goal for the Mariners as they make it a 4-1 game, 13:07 to go in the second period. Back inside the DCU Center, it's a 4-1 Maine Mariners lead as the Railers right inside of the attacking zone trying to elevate it. They score! Anthony Callan tucks it inside that near post. Past Arvanitis. Railers back to within 2. 12:36 to go here in the second period. And that'll land right back inside of the Maine zone. But again, it has to be frustrating here for Worcester. In part, they've gotten no chances to retaliate on special teams. Here's Vierling in, and he scores. Evan Vierling working his way in. Picks up his first point of the afternoon. And he makes this a 5-2 game. 8:09 to go in the second period. Here's Klee, 46 seconds left in the power play. Here's Rapace down to the goal line. Kaplan, backdoor, they score! Anthony Callan, his second of the night, makes it a 5-3 game. 8:03 to go in the second period. 8 points in his last 7 games. Anthony Callan, welcome back to Worcester. Arvanitis this year, he's 0-1-1 against the Railers. Here comes Loughran in with Rapace, walks in, shoots at a save made. Loughran trying to close in on the puck after the fact. Back for Copperroot, goes up for Loughran. Loughran back up for Klee, looks, shoots, blocked, save, rebound, still loose, comes back for Germain. And it comes back inside of the neutral zone. Griffin loose, goes to the near side, and now here come the Railers down the left wing. Pass goes through. Rapace trying to play it ahead. Kaplan spinning. He scores! Oh, it's as simple as that. A little excuse me backhander, and it's a 1-goal game. Kaplan gets Worcester back to within 1. 19:09 to go here in the third. 14:38 to go here in the third. Down the right wing. Mariners trying to enter. Germain walking toward the front of the net. It's chipped down in front. They score. 6-4 lead for Maine, 14.5 to go in the third. It's Owen Peterson. Backhanded through, up the ice. Here come the Mariners into the attacking zone. Shot and a save made by Bullion, and it comes right back out in front. On the doorstep, they score. 7 goals here tonight for the Maine Mariners. 12:38 to go in the third period. But again, it's about finding yourselves in those situations and trying to maintain a presence to not be there. Here's Klee, pass out in front. Janelle turns and scores! Riley Janelle, quick little turnaround, roofs it past Arvanitis. It's a 2-goal game, 2:57 to go here in regulation. Earlier in this game, he committed 2 10-minute misconducts earlier as Maine working down ice on an empty net. They score. Matthew Phillip quickly finds the puck down ice and ends up putting it in the back of the net. And that'll put this one to bed. 8-5 the score now with 40.3 to go in the third period. It is going to be held down beneath the Railers net as this one finally comes to a close. Almost 3 hours after the opening puck drop. An 8-5 decision here this evening as the Railers fall to the Maine Mariners to wrap up this 8-game homestand here at the DCU Center.